Greetings and welcome to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I still don't understand some things from the previous episodes. Like, how did Eric almost killed Henry? You know, Henry, who is, well, I could definitely say by this point in game, Henry is a master swordsman and a very experienced warrior. And he simply got trashed. In that cutscene, Henry simply got trashed by Eric, which is very disappointing for me. Very disappointing, at least. This is the first. Second, earlier, like 1 or 2 episodes earlier, when we spoken to Musa, he himself admitted he is a coward. When we battled Eric, Musa saved Henry's life. Musa, who is a coward, saved Henry's life. I don't know who. For me, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. The guy, the entire game, I didn't see a scene with Musa holding a weapon in his hand, and suddenly, out of nowhere, after admitting he is a coward, he somehow manages to defend Eric's attack and save Henry's life. Now, I don't say this is bad or anything. I just say it's very disappointing and out of place, in my opinion at least. Right, now the third one. Adder getting killed by Brabant. Another coward. But Brabant, keep in mind, a few moments earlier, Brabant could not kill those 2 guards in the Italian court. So I had to go and kill it myself with Capon. And out of nowhere, suddenly, Brabant stabs Adder and kills him. Out of nowhere, nothing would... Now, I don't say the plot is not good. No. But until then, Brabant did nothing to nobody. Honestly, nothing to nobody, except shooting that cannon in the gate at Malashov. But I don't know if that was Kubienka or Brabant. I don't think it was Brabant. The point is, that guy did nothing, absolutely nothing. This is a bug, look at this. Look at this, bro. Look where is the horse. The point is, the guy did absolutely nothing and out of nowhere kills probably the toughest guy of all of us. Or so the story painted Adel to me. He's a big Polish dude and a very good warrior. Who kills him? A guy who cannot kill anyone. Who did not kill anyone. I did not see Brabant killing anyone. And even at Malashov, when he shot at that cannon, I didn't see who fired, Brabant or Kubienka. If I remember correctly, it was Kubienka who shot it. So out of nowhere, Brabant killed the toughest guy, Adder. Right. After Adder scene, when Brabant and two more guys wanted to run away. Lord Capon, like 10 feet apart from Brabo, could not shoot Brabo and shoot another guy in the back. Like Brabo and those two guys were running towards the gate. Capon missed Brabo and shoot the other guy. You want to tell me that's what he wanted? Now listen. After that scene, like 1 or 2 minutes away, when those soldiers pursue us and Kubienka was left behind, those soldiers riding horses and Kubienka riding a horse too, those soldiers, don't ask me how the hell did they aim and shoot Kubienka. And not just Kubienka, they shot oh my god, I forgot his name. They shot Musa too. Bear in mind, Kubienka was on a horse moving. Musa was in a wagon, like that barrel there, staying in the wagon. Now, and the soldiers who were pursuing us were on horseback, shooting, I don't know, crossbow or bows. Now compare these two scenes. Sir Hans Capon could not shoot Brabo 10 feet away, but those soldiers on horse and Kubienka on horse and Musa in a wagon, they got shot. These things bothers me. It's not alright. I would rather prefer them to die like, script them to die in battle, man. Script them to die in battle. You went for realism, yes? That's not realistic. If you ask me, that's not realistic. Sir Hans Capon cannot shoot 10 feet in front of him. Honestly? Really? But those soldiers on horseback, they can shoot Kubienka, who was on the other horse in front of them, and they can shoot Musa, who was protected left and right, and only one way to get the arrow inside. And still he got shot. Listen, man, I dislike such things, really. Now, I don't say it's not alright when you think to the plot, but when you think logically, it doesn't make sense. In my opinion at least, and for me, it doesn't make sense. And especially Eric beating Henry. That will not happen in 1,000 years, man. That will simply not happen. Nobody cares that Eric is in rage and whatever. He cannot fight better than Henry, that's for sure. And let me tell you in front what will happen. I bet 10,000 groschen that next time when I will meet Eric, Henry will just outclass him. Out of nowhere, like, you know what I mean? In the first encounter, he beaten us like a dog, and a coward named Musa is not because I make him coward. He himself told Henry he is a coward. Who never picked a sword. We never saw him. I never saw Musa picking a sword or carrying a weapon in his hand. Out of nowhere, he picks a sword, and he stops Eric for killing us. No, not much sense if you ask me. If you have said like anyone else, anyone, Janos, or other, or I don't know, Godwin even, or anyone else from our party to defend Henry and protect him, I would have accepted it and never complain about it. But you scripted Musa to do that. The next time when we will meet Eric, Henry will just beat him by default. I will not even have to fight. Truly, I will not even have to fight. I will just like 1 or 2 hits and the cutscene will trigger. And this bothers me. You know, this is the things that bother me. Okay, I said enough about that. Let's go and see what I want to talk, especially with
Henry,
our guys.
Come and have a drink with us!
Of course I will.
Henry, let's go!
So, what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind us, eh?
Come now. The first drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades.
Yeah.
Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
To our friends, to Adar, Kubienka, and all the others who have fallen in this war.
Glory to them.
To their eternal life.
To the heavens.
I've been wondering what'll happen next. What will the local nobility do now that Sigismund's pulled out, Sir Peter?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice than to turn coats and get behind Jobst. When he marches in from Podiebrad, he'll put things right around here. The town is still governed by a council put in place by Sigismund.
Someone should throw those fuckers out the windows. I'll bet when von Berghoff sent that rabble into our neighborhood, no one so much as made a peep against it.
Indeed. I'd say they happily joined in. You're probably too young to know about it, but blaming Jews for everything has a certain sad tradition here.
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a piece of roast meat, then go and lie down?
All by yourself?
Did you try that one on young Lady Routard too?
Hey, enough of the lovey-dovey stuff. No one's interested.
I am interested.
What will you do, Sam? Will you return to the town?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you. I have some scores to settle.
With von Berghoff?
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard is mine.
Von Burgo is still the royal chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This isn't what we should be talking about at a celebration such as this.
No, it is not.
What about the infamous plunderer and robber baron fittingly called the Dry Devil? Where are you headed?
You're talking like this is the end. Just because Sigismund hauled his arse out of here doesn't mean the job's finished. War's a whore. And we'll be paying her so much of that silver that she'll still be fucking us on our deathbeds.
Hinnick, the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight, boys.
So you'll stay?
Wherever Zizka goes, I go. And I'll leave rivers of blood and ravaged wenches in my path.
That robbery? It was something, wasn't it?
I still can't believe we pulled it off.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that bastard Brabant.
And didn't I fucking tell you? I was saying the whole time that fucking French fop was leading us along by the nose, telling us what we want to hear. Yeah, him and his, I've been everywhere. I know everything. Bollocks. This stinking frog.
I thought I had a nose for people. I don't understand how I could have been so wrong.
He must have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad. But we'll get him back one day.
Imagine what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my way through it all.
If anyone could, it's you.
It would be better spent on repairing the whole quarter in Kuttenberg after that fire.
I think all your planning is pointless. The silver is for the army, as Zhushka would say.
We'll see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of pretty eyes.
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of him, though.
I'd watch my step with him. He doesn't believe in God like we do. God knows where he's from.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at the same time. We'll see.
Exactly. I do not think it is so black and white. What is so funny?
Nothing. You're right. We'll see what he has to tell us after he comes to himself.
He wasn't too seriously injured. He should be on his feet soon.
Well, I just hope he won't be doing anything like that again anytime soon. Well, I should go now.
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young. Pour another drink.
No, I have to go. I still want to catch Ruthard and the others before they ride off to see Yobst.
I see. But, mostly Ruthard's lass, eh?
What's this? Young love?
It's nothing.
More like he's jealous, huh?
What have I to be jealous of? After all, I've got wee Kate right here.
Forget about it, you slimy sack of bones. Run along, Henry, before you miss them.
It's time to celebrate!
Janos, why don't you join the others? Sigismund has withdrawn. We've won.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. We lose good men yesterday. Eder, he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench in hands. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard with hole in gut. And Kubienka, kurwa. I do not know which one I have more adventures with. He was like brother to me. Do picze. Everything go to shit. Leave me, Henry. I want to be alone.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
I can't.
Det är det.
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank God. After all that's happened.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Podjebrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
We have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg for the time being.
All right. I'll see the wagon is ready. Well, have a safe journey.
Is this how you're going to bid farewell to me after all of this?
Can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are, and keep fighting the good fight.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
Time to get boozing.
Godwin.
A rider?
Kubienka?
It's one of ours. Keep the gate open.
Bianca? That bastard's alive.
Are you alright? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be all right.
I fought you kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey!
As we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp awaiting my fate. Until the early morning, when Eric came to me.
Did they torture you? What do they want to know?
No, that's just it. They didn't torture me at all. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric let you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Ha! What did I say a few moments earlier? I accept this challenge.
Shit.
Wait, you not go there alone, hey?
Well, when I think about it, I reckon I will.
I go with you. We fuck up that fucker good.
Thanks, Janos. But no, this is personal. You could say I owe it to him.
You fucking crazy?
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows? He might be waiting for you in the bushes with a crossbow.
I think he wants to take me on man to man.
It's up to you. My job was to give you the message, and I've done that. Break a leg. I need to go and rest now.
Go. And you, Henry, think about it good. You know, you talk to Zizka first. Are you alright? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
I thought you dead.
To be honest, I nearly was. If not for Eric, God knows what they'd have done to me.
You small fry friend. They not pay ransom for you.
Right. And you're made of solid gold, eh?
Come, we get some grub.
Fuck that. I'm going to bed. But you could bring me a nightcap and a bite to eat, huh?
Yeah, I bring you something. And I send Kate to look at you.
I'm just happy Kubienka isn't dead, honestly. And somehow I hoped he's not dead. I did not saw him die, though. That's why I hoped he's not dead, but I saw him fall. And I saw the horse fall.
Greetings, sir.
Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business out there.
All right, but be careful. Hey, fellas! Open the gate! Henry's going out, and fetch him his horse.
So, I see your comrade delivered the message.
I wouldn't dream of missing such a meeting.
I have to admit, you've got balls. I was starting to think you wouldn't show up. You think you're better than me? That I've got blood on my hands, whilst you're some kind of defender of justice. Really? Just take a look at yourself. You burnt Sameen to the ground. You massacred the villagers at Malashov. You're just like me. You murder in the name of revenge. And you don't care about anyone else.
You're nothing without Istvan. You're all alone. No one cares about you. Sigismund, Markvart, they've all abandoned you. To them, you're nothing more than a dead mercenary's lover.
Don't you dare bring Istvan's name into your mouth, you fucking bastard! I'll make sure that you die in pain. You'll suffer like the mangy fucking mutt you are!
Even if you succeed, it'll change nothing. You'll still be alone. All alone.
You... Ah!
He's angry. What did I say? That he's no match for us now.
What are you waiting for? This isn't finished. You're just the same as me. Just the same as Istvan. So come on! Get away with it! Sigismund's parting gift to Markvart was your silver. And they'll make short work of you. Come on! That's it, coward!
Football.
Close the gate! That's not Sigismund. I can see Prague colors.
What the hell's going on?
I've no idea. As soon as I spotted them, I came to warn you all. One owlet. You cunt.
Steady on! We don't want any hot-headedness here.
I am Marquardt von Aulitz. I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Marquardt! This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch, and the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then, I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Bergau, he's a guest here in my fortress, and we are negotiating.
I think not. We want that silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too.
But if you behave reasonably...
Think of your castle and your estates, Peter. Because if you don't surrender the silver, you'll be left with nothing but scorched earth!
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive? We will not wait!
And ain't you drunk or sober? Old whoreson!
That's my boy.
As you wish. You will pay for this!
Fuck you.
What are you staring at?
Nothing.
Were you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now!
My words exactly. Come and get it.
Let's roll. How many heads? Have to roll.
I'll grab my weapons. You go straight to the wolf.
They're trying to smash through the gate!
Nice try!
Stop them!
Now I'll show you.
Let's just maul them.
Send my greetings to the devil. Slice him up. You don't have a chance. Don't spare him! True blood, yeah! That won't work on me! Send my greetings to the devil!
Well, not bad, not bad.
They're retreating!
Good work up there.
There he is. He's not getting away.
Good work, men. Take a rest. What the fuck is going on? What are those Prague fuckers doing here? What do you reckon? They've caught a whiff of that silver Sigismund's promised them. They don't want to go home with empty purses. What about von Bergov? Damn it! Was nobody keeping an eye on him? I don't fucking know. That bastard was pretending to be on our side.
What are we gonna do?
We must send a messenger to Jobst and our allies right away. If they lay siege to the castle, we'll need help.
Kurva! The devil really fucked things up for us.
Seriously? Remember what it looked like in Nabokov. If they had prepared for that attack, they would have swept us away. But thanks to Hinek's provocations, they rushed their attack. I think the devil actually saved our necks.
Are we even ready for the siege?
Well, we're in a better position than we were the last time we faced the Praguers. We have a moat, a palisade, and sturdy walls. It won't be easy for them to take this fortress.
Did you see that hit Markvart took? Will he survive it?
I've got to hand it to that drunk fool. It was quite a shot.
It's hard to say. His armor might have taken the brunt of the force, but it was a good hit nonetheless.
Maybe your revenge has been enacted already, and you don't even know about it.
If only. I think we need to get some rest before the Praguers regather.
You're right. Go then. I'll have a messenger sent and discuss the fortress's defense with Peter. If anything happens, I'll send for you.
What a fucking disaster. Why can't anything ever go right for us?
Al dente's fortuna juvat.
I'll say. Let's go.
They just moved the camp.
Are you already awake?
As if I could sleep in the middle of the day with that racket outside.
And the devil and his men will take the watch tonight. Perhaps you can rest then. But now we must go. Ziska sent me. He wants to speak with you.
What does he want?
As you know, he doesn't talk much. And now that he's the commander of a besieged fortress, he's twice as bad.
How do things outside look?
The Praguers are lying low in the village and building another camp on the road to Raborsh. No answer has come from Jobst yet.
So, in other words, we're still surrounded and cut off.
Why? Were you planning to pop off to the tavern?
Where will I find Zizka?
On the walls. I'll escort you. It won't take long. And then you can see Janos for breakfast, and Frenzel for ammunition. Oh, and our new friend Musa was asking about you. I reckon he wants to thank you.
All right, I'll go and see them after. But now, let's go.
Listen, Henry. Before we go and see Ziska, I have some advice for you.
Go on. Let's hear it then.
Don't question Ziska's commands, especially not in front of Peter of Pisek.
Why? What happened between them?
The Lord of Pisek is none too happy that because of us, the Praguers are plundering his estate. And if he sees any indication of a rift between us, then he could entertain dangerous ideas.
I understand.
That's good.
With that silver beat to us, we starved to death.
Come here! I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Zizka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honorable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do.
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Praguers.
I don't know. I think it's too late to negotiate.
I think the devil has already closed off the possibility for further negotiations.
Even if negotiation was still possible, it would lead nowhere. The Praguers won't leave without the silver, and we can't give it to them. Otherwise, this would all be for nothing. And Peter, if you're concerned that the Praguers are plundering the estate, don't worry. Jobst will gladly compensate you once we give him that silver. Your walls are protecting it for him.
Let's just hope the walls are still standing at the end.
And that's exactly what I wanted to speak to Henry about.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men, but I still have the final say in all matters.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubianka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
And a few of mine. So, go and get to know them. Unless you need something else before you go.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you, and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the dining hall, or on patrol. Good luck.
Ha! We are a commander now. Where's Kubienka? And Samuel too.
Here he is. Our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
What do you need courage for in the morning? If we're going to be fighting side by side, you'll both be sober.
Look at him. A commander for barely a day, and he has already banned us from drinking.
It is too bad. I fight better drunk.
What have you come to tell us, Henry?
Zizka tells me you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the Outer Bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Well, let us go then.
Single groschen from that. What brings you here, Henry?
My duties as your commander.
My word. Who would have thought this would happen back at the pond?
You mean at the pond where you and Zizka attacked us?
Right, well, no one told us we were fighting for the same side. It was a mistake, an unfortunate incident. Basically, we fucked up.
Yeah.
But I haven't come here to reprimand you. We've been through a lot since then. But now, we're fighting for the same thing, right?
Nicely put.
I just hope I don't die as poor as I was on the day I was born.
So that's why you're doing this? For money?
Hey, brother, you're talking to the ones who always get the short end of the stick. Always.
That doesn't mean we won't support you, but you could make sure we finally get something out of it.
You see, people always need to hope for a better tomorrow.
I understand you. But those men aren't out there to bring us good tidings. So, grab your things and join the others in the Outer Bailey. You'll get your orders there. We're not just going to hand them the silver now, are we?
Most certainly not, brother. I mean, Commander.
That's right.
Would you look at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognized you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. But just by a hair. Ha!
Zizka has made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. He might even think he knows what he's doing.
Look at them. Lovely.
All right, company. Everyone is here.
Well, Commander, have you prepared a big speech for us?
Let's just give him this.
You're in luck then. Stay by me during the battle, and nothing will happen to you.
It is true. I've seen Henry fight many times. We could not have a better commander.
Still, I hope I don't have to see it with my own eyes.
Come now. I'll be glad to see what kind of warrior our boy from Skalitz has become.
Fuck, Mikesh. Are you hearing this? He really thinks we'll make it through this alive.
Well, I'd love to believe that, my friend.
What are your orders, Henry?
For now, the Pragas are just fortifying their positions. But that shouldn't comfort us. We'll be bolstering the night watch.
Seriously?
Shut the fuck up! Henry's word is law.
Now go and rest. Once it's dark, I want to see you all on watch. I'll be checking on you personally.
Kubienka, my boy.
Here you are, Henry. Do you have a moment?
Yeah.
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had
That's
no
right.
idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Aye. I'm used to following orders in battle too.
We were both trying to show off. We wanted to deliver that letter to Trotsky and come back home to a lord's welcome.
Things have got a bit complicated, haven't they?
Tell me about it. But we can't give up now. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
Won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Time for watch, you lazy sack of shit.
All right. I'm going already. Any news?
We've run out of beer. We're fucked.
Aye. I bet you had a hand in that, eh?
And what else should I do? I took Markvart down, and the fucking Pragas are fucked. Now get going.
You check things, Henry?
How are things? Is everything all right?
Quite like grave.
Let's hope it's not the quiet before the storm.
Anything fuck up, I sound alarm.
Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up!
What? What's going on?
What's going on? You're sleeping on watch.
Kurva! Shit! Christ, don't tell anyone. I won't fuck up again. I'll stay awake.
He's dead.
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
Nice! Now I'll shoot
Stop
you
praying.
dead. Don't spare him!
Let's go.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you'd better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work! Henry, come here. Do you know how it happened? How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
I have no idea.
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honourable.
I took over the Dry Devil's watch post. He was wasted, and he woke me up early. I think he spent his whole watch drinking.
Damn. I won't let it go this time. His nature has often been useful to us, but now we can't do without proper discipline. Thanks, Henry. I'll talk to him. What else can you tell me about the attack?
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. It's good you had your men reinforce the night watch, but they need rest too. They can barely stand upright. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating. Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I go.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing. I reckon he owes us a bit of sacrifice.
The mills of God, eh?
And who will go with him?
Henry, Capon, you're both decent marksmen. Probably the best we have, so I want both of you on the ramparts. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I'll have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. 2 things, actually. First of all, your men. When I put you in charge, I was expecting more from you.
What do you mean?
We can't afford any great losses. In short, keep a closer eye on your men.
I understand.
And now the other thing. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
You have any orders for me?
How are you feeling?
Shitty, to tell you the truth. I took such a blow to the helmet, everything went black for a bit. But you know what the best part is? It was one of ours who hit me! Bloody hell. I wish I could just lie down and never get up. It's odd. Suddenly I miss Mikesh's constant complaining.
Mikesh was a good man. I wish I could have got to know him better.
I knew him for years. He was like the brother I never had.
I'm choosing men for a raid on the trenches. I won't lie. It's not going to be easy.
I hope we make it out alive. So, where do you want me?
Aye. Grab your weapon and meet the others by the gate.
All right, if you insist. Time for murder.
Orders?
I'm choosing men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
I want you to take part in the raid.
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since Dry Devil is in charge. It could be my last beer.
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you goes in sober. Break a leg, Yannick.
What's going on?
I need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band. Say the word, and I'll go.
All right. In that case, get ready to attack. We'll provide cover from the walls.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best today.
Good luck. The next round's on me.
Who is the prisoner?
How will we do it?
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. How did you put it in Malashov? The trap must be sprung?
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you. So don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Who do you think your loyalty is helping? Sigismund has taken off, and the silver he paid you with? That's what you see in front of you. That proves what a treacherous bastard he is. Anyway, do you really think you'll see as much as a groschen out of this? The ones at the top will take everything for themselves. You'll be lucky if you get back home with your head on your shoulders.
That's right. And you'll improve your chances by starting to talk. Now!
Fuck. You're right. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, We'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
We have enough firearms and powder, and even if our ammunition started to run out, we'd figure something out. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
Are you enjoying this? Is there any sense in this constant killing? Can't we come to an agreement? But how can we negotiate when we don't know who to talk to in your camp? So, tell us who's in charge.
Fine. Telling you won't make things any worse. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's giving orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! I always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose. I swear to God, I don't know.
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zhishka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
I already have ammunition.
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the Devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting, and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learn that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting!
Get ready, men! Let's get them, fellas! Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy! Come on, then! Get them!
Now you're finished!
Look out! Over there! There are Pavasiers coming out of the village! Aim at them!
Hey!
Don't
Come
let
and
them
help me
by.
with this bastard!
For glory and carnage, die!
Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig! Take that! Nice!
That was that.
It's on fire! Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
We lost men.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Yeah, they did well. I was surprised, to tell the truth. At least now you know you can give the right orders to the right people, and things can still get all fucked up if the stars aren't aligned.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers. But knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat. Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
Now I get why they call you Devil. Those flames look like they're straight out of hell.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Do you know anything about von Bergov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Did you figure something out?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing along with us. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Bergov?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the stairs. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund's withdrawal, he got out of his locked chamber.
Hang on now. That still doesn't explain how he got out of the castle. The courtyard was full of people. Someone would have seen him.
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Bergov is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. How do you think it got there? I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
Sorry, but that's hard to swallow.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Berkhoff to go lock-picking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? He had us fooled. There's simply no other explanation.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taken care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
Heat of Mali.
Milk.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
Wouldn't you rather speak about something else?
What? You expect us to tell jokes?
All right. Have you heard the one about a Jew, a Muslim, and a priest stuck in a fort?
One does not make light of faith, my friend.
Then tell us about something else. What's life like in Mali?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little, friends. Especially from the west up.
I thought your god forbade that.
My country has its own customs. And covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled rats, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
Sacra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it. But perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
I'm starving, Janos. You wouldn't have anything? For me and Capon?
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here. Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me? You fucker. Not only did you get grub last night, but we have to keep that damn dog of yours fed too. I've had enough. It's time we served your little mutt up on a platter.
That's nice now.
Calm down, alright?
We're not going to starve here while that fucking dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself? Or will I have to do it?
Mutt will still come in handy for us. Or have you already forgotten about that nighttime raid? If the watchman had Mutt with them, he would have sniffed them out right away.
So fucking take him with you next time. But don't give him food from our supplies. Let that beast find his own food or I'll wring his fucking neck.
And then I will wring your neck.
What are you doing here?
I'm keeping watch. What do you think?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, what are you doing here when they're giving out food in the courtyard?
What the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me? Take my place for a moment. You bastard! There wasn't any food there.
You must have been too late.
Kurva.
I got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them. I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger. So, let us make some shoe broth. I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
Very well. Must be very hungry.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick! What the fuck is this? It stinks like boiled farts.
It's broth from, well, lambskin. It might stink, but we won't find anything better now.
Fuck. I hope this'll end soon. Otherwise I'll eat my own shoes next.
Yes. Yes.
Well, give it to me. I can't go any longer with an empty stomach. Someone might be offended by its growling. Shishka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good. But, first, let's eat. What have you got?
Well, I've got nothing.
Say something, Father.
I will have to speak through him, huh?
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits.
Sure, let's just make one.
As you all know, the faithful must be buried in consecrated ground. But do we have consecrated ground? We do not. A priest should give last rites to the dying. Say a requiem mass. But these poor souls will have none of these things.
Father?
And why should they? Do you think you need a priest for God to hear you? You don't. They are Simonists. They take money for baptism, for confession, for communion bread, for holy oils, for funerals too, even. You can't so much as set foot in a church without opening your purse. Do you think God only speaks Latin, and you need a priest to commune with him? Will our friends and comrades not be welcomed into his heavenly abode because they are not buried by a church? Nonsense. The law of God is above the law of the church, and thus let us bury them and pray for them by ourselves. God will hear you.
That's right.
Alarm! Everyone to the battlements! Murder's coming! Get ready!
They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements!
And, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders! We'll defend this side.
Give me a halberd.
Fuck! They're in the tower! We've got to get inside! Or we're fucked!
Henry, I'll cover you. Wait.
Go!
Let's get him.
For the cross!
We definitely made a nice pile of them.
Fuck yourself!
We definitely smashed them.
They're falling back. Oh, this reminds me of Tamberg. It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
the drawbridge!
What happened?
What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the Outer Bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here. Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the Outer Bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his treasure and are hiding it in the cellar.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine...
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What her problem?
Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Pragas army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws.
Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there. And if we die here, it will never get done.
If there's anyone with unfinished business, it's me. I won't keep hiding from von Aulitz. I'll bring reinforcements, and I'll finally take care of that bastard.
Good. Fuck it. If Henry's going, so am I.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than 1, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine. Corva.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the ramparts after dark.
All right.
May God protect you.
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something about Catherine.
About why she yelled at us? What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked a village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted like that. The whole time she's been with us, she hasn't let a single man get close to her. But I have the feeling she's close to you. Maybe you remind her of someone. Maybe she likes you. And now she's probably afraid that she'll lose everything again.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe try and talk to her before you go.
All right. I better go now.
All right. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks.
There he is. Our friend.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. I should go with you. You're only going to risk your neck because you're not of noble birth.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. But it's still a shit show. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Steal some horses and get to Yobst as fast as you can. I'll be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress. With a bit of luck, we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Good luck, Henry.
We don't starve to death that easy. Oh no.
Come to say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
I'll bring help and everything will be all right again. Sigismund is gone. We'll live normal lives again. You'll see.
No, Henry. Even if you do bring help, I'll never have a normal life.
What are you saying?
After everything that's happened to me, I just can't go on.
I know what you're talking about. Zizka told me how they found you. I'm very sorry.
All I wanted was to get my revenge and never be attached to anyone ever again. But look how that ended up. I have you. And instead of revenge, they want to take you away from me again.
Don't worry. I won't be taken away. And you'll get revenge.
If only that were true. So go then. Go. And bring help. May the Lord be with you.
Let's wait. Everything will be alright, Henry. Don't worry.
Can't sleep either.
The hunger, bro. We are starving.
Don't you dare get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to lose you too.
Now I feel better.
Shall we? Let's go.
Well, Henry.
Don't worry, Godwin.
The Lord be with you. The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
And works on fucking Jews too. Take care of yourselves. And don't waste any time.
No time wasting.
He's down.
Let's go.
Good luck, son.
You again, Godwin.
Sam? Hey, Sam! Where the fuck is he? Fuck.
What?
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
You are starving, what do you expect? Where is he?
Something happened here.
Damn. Can't see anything. Now we can kill him.
Huh?
Oh, now let me just save. I'm just going to lockpick it. Close the door. There's still one olive. It would be my pleasure to kill him.
Where have you been? Pour me some wine.
Pour.
You didn't come here to pour me wine. You came here to kill me. Nice work getting here. But you went to a lot of trouble for nothing, boy. I'll be dead by morning anyway. That drunken bastard got me good. Who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
From Skalitz.
Yep.
Ah. Aren't you that boy who ran away from us?
Yeah.
So those were your...
My parents.
Your father fought like a lion. And I see you're your father's son. You've done him proud.
You remember them?
Oh, yeah. I remember everyone I killed. That's not an everyday thing. Don't you?
Not everyone.
War is a nasty business. I only did what I had to do. Just like Zizka. Like the Dry Devil. Sigismund. Wenceslas. And you.
I'm not like you. Or Sigismund.
Ah, come now. Sigismund maybe went a bit too far. But all he was trying to do was to bring some order into the mess that idle drunkard Wenceslas made.
Bring order? By slaughtering innocent people?
And are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother? But I don't want to preach you any sermons here. You came here with a purpose. I won't hold you back. Take your revenge. Huh? I don't want to sit here all night, dying slowly like a stuck pig.
Are you afraid?
Every day when we pray, we say to God, Thy kingdom come. And now I stand at his kingdom's gate at last. At a time like that, you do not feel fear.
What do you feel?
Regret. I feel regret at leaving my family. But I am consoled that I did the best for them. And Sigismund will take care of them when he becomes king.
You have a family?
I have a beautiful wife. 2 daughters. Many good friends. And a few wonderful horses. You know that. Under all the armor and finery, you will only ever find a man. I am like everyone else. It is just you who sees me as the devil.
You're talking about family. But you murdered mine.
Yes. And for that I apologize to you. And to God. I fought for what I believed in.
You believed you'd restore order by killing people?
What do you believe in? Huh? In the king who got us into this? Huh? In a whoremonger? A layabout and a drunk who had his wife torn apart by dogs?
If you're talking about Joanna of Bavaria, everyone knows it was an accident. Poor woman trod on a dog in the night, and it took fright and bitter.
You know a lot for a blacksmith's son. But tell me, why did Wenceslas go hunting instead of going to the funeral? With the same dog? I suppose he loved her like he loves this country, huh? But you're right about one thing. Sigismund is not perfect either. Neither brother takes after their father. The days of the beloved Emperor Charles are long gone. Wenceslas is not interested in being king. And Sigismund tries to win Bohemians' love by spilling their blood. While traitors like Jobst profit.
Jobst refused to take orders and stood against you. And that makes him a traitor, does it?
I have known Jobst longer than you, lad. I believe you're willing to give your life for what you fight for. Which is something that Snake would never do. Today, he is your ally. But only yesterday he sided with Sigismund against Wenceslas. He even betrayed his own brother. And tomorrow, he will betray you for greater influence. More money. More power. Mark my words.
Where's von Berghoff?
You would like to pay him a nighttime visit as well, huh?
We have unfinished business. Well? Where is he?
He is gone. And he did not even say farewell.
He's not in the camp?
You're too late. He left with Sigismund. If you're going to look for him, Hungary is where I would start.
Where are the horses stabled?
You want me to help you? You got this far by yourself. By yourself, you must continue.
I've heard enough already. It's time.
That is true. So, help me stand. Why are you looking at me like that? I do not want to die in a chair, like some cripple. Let me depart with dignity. Wait! At least pour me some more wine. Let me get drunk one last time. And now go. Or are you waiting for me to call the gods, huh? Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Fucking big one too. If only you saw how beautiful it is. I'm sure you would like it too. Maybe you could visit sometime.
Rabon.
Actually, maybe not. You would only visit the place. Besides, unless you speak up, you will not be living here alive anyway. Samuel, I have a kind heart, but your silence will get us nowhere. I can call over some fellows with a hot iron who can make you sing.
Look at that headshot. Bro, why did you not wait?
Fuck, Sam. What happened?
My plans did not quite work out. I wanted to go ahead and find that bastard.
Von Berghoff?
Aye.
Oh, Sakra. We have to get out of here. Can you stand?
I've had a tough evening, Henry. I do not think I can get up.
All right, I'll carry you. We have to get to the horses.
No. Just go. I'll just slow you down.
I'm not leaving you here.
You cannot drag me. They are after you.
But
even if we found the horses, I cannot ride. I cannot even sit up.
We'll share a horse then. I'll hold on to you, like Brothers Templar.
Henry, you know why they sent two of us.
So at least one of us would make it.
Exactly. Everyone is counting on you. Godwin, Capon, Catherine. Find a horse and get help. You are our only hope.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
I was afraid you would want to stop me. I'm sick and tired of everyone pushing us around.
I would have gone with you. I'd have done whatever you say.
Then go and find the horses and get out of here. Do not leave the kingdom in the hand of that Hungarian prick.
And what about you?
I will try to convince the Mjiska would be willing to pay for me. Maybe they will let me live. But if you do not go this instant, nobody will survive.
Fuck.
Go, my brother.
Brother.
Everyone is dead.
What are you doing?
Keep quiet and don't move. We can't attract attention.
Everyone is dead, bro. Calm down. Let's grab the horses. Your brother Henry killed everyone. Worry not. Enjoy the spectacle of bodies. Oh, this is just a part of them. So many more left behind. I just didn't have time to hide them, you know. But I think I did good. Kill the damn army. How about that? And a prick named Eric beat me in the Italian court, and I got saved by a coward named Musa. No, it's not me that I call him coward. He himself admitted he is a coward. How about that? And then my boy Henry killed an entire army. Why didn't they send me day one, bro? I would have ended this war in day one. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, I have to be... I don't know. I have to be already a... Do you know how I have to be in Kingdom Come Deliverance 3? To be honest? Like how Achilles was in Troy. That OP superhero. Legendary superhero. This one. It looks good.
He's down.
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't, then we're all fucked.
At least the fortress has booze.
They're gone then.
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
No, You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
Ha! I have my own stocks. I'm not going to my grave sober, am I?
You're right. It's high time we started. So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it a ferret?
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Me? Why?
What?
Oh, fuck, now I've completely lost the thread. You tell us a story instead.
The woodcutter's wife goes up to her husband. Loisa, the garden gate's falling apart. Go and get a nail or two and fix it. Loisa goes off. 3 hours later, he staggers home, blind drunk. And the wife starts screaming that the job's not done. What's the matter? He says. You told me yourself to get a nail or two first.
I don't get it.
Oh, good grief. Have another drink then.
Hey, progress! Progress!
Stop shouting! Do you want an arrow in the throat?
Oh, don't worry. They're carrying some kind of logs? What are you building there at night, eh?
Cut it out! Come and have a drink instead!
It's just... What pisses me off most is the way they treated me like a little brat. But I'm Lord Perkstein. Me, I'm grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Von Bergov, they'd take me seriously. But I'll see how that turned out.
I see you finally found someone who loves you.
What? Who told you that?
Well, then.
Oh, is it morning already? Fuck. Oh, I should go and see what that noise was.
Well.
See that? The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them. What a huge fucking hole.
Well.
Godwin! Who's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Loose! Take cover!
Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Okay. This is the beginning of the game.
Move downstairs. We can handle it here. Now you're finished.
Hey, Trevor! What the fuck are you waiting for? Godwin! Get over here, for fuck's sake! Die, you brother swine! Get ready for another attack! That's it! Stop them! Run, fuckers! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
No mercy.
He's had it! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! Light him up! Knock that ladder down on the overrunners!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. And I should be home now, preaching to village crones about Jesus, and boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun while we're still standing.
Well, Is that Gandalf?
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
What are we waiting for?
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitor! Good coats! The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our land! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Kill them all.
That was a good hit, McDoyle. You don't get me!
He knows how to sword. What's that?
Let's go. My friends are inside.
Portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Do it!
That was coming.
That was that.
Henry.
You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, it was just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh? I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage!
Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here.
Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's arse. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Hold it off, Shishka.
We all do. One battle and
Don't give me that.
Let's hone Hanush sword.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility. So don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
Well, I don't know if I'm the right person for that. Couldn't someone else take care of it?
No. You're Capon's right-hand man, so you'll do what you're told. Is that clear?
Of course.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with Goddag, and don't forget...
The Praga's dead commander is inside. I've had a message sent to Jobst, so don't worry about it.
Bro, you don't know anything.
You see? Nobody took care of you. Now you lie here, abandoned and defeated. I can't believe I used to be afraid of you. And that you haunted me in my nightmares. Maybe you thought you were only doing your job. That you were on the right side. But that doesn't matter now. Farewell forever, Markvart.
Where is Radzig? Right, loot them. By the way, I made those bodies.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them and turn the other cheek.
I think they deserve it.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like, but I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in. You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people, more than once. Malashov, Samin. How could you do such a thing?
Well, it still haunts me. But what could I do? I had to choose the lesser of two evils. And even if I'd stopped it, people would still have died. Just different people.
All right. You avenged an evil act, but you behaved like a bandit, plundering and robbing the poor. Oh, my son.
I'm sorry. But what was I supposed to do? I lost everything. I needed money, and fast, so I could stop the enemy. That was the quickest way.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
You were right, Patman. This life isn't for me. I'll settle down. Maybe start a family of my own. I've had enough adventure to last a lifetime. Besides, someone's got to rebuild Skalitz.
What? You want to go back home? And do you want to live alone?
With Catherine. Of course, with Catherine. Listen, I like Rosa, but Catherine is just my girl.
I'll stay with Catherine. She needs me. We're like, me and her.
I hope you'll be happy with her.
She's old enough to be your mother.
Martin.
But that might not be a bad thing. Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Thanks for lecturing me. Thanks for telling me that I killed people and I am a fucking monster. I appreciate it.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Strange things happen in a dream.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
I don't think so.
In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Yep.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
It's yours.
As you wish.
So what happens now?
Now we get on with life. Do you remember what I told you before? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls, good wine,
good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing the excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it will find us itself someday. I believe that there are still interesting times ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Look at that, guys. We are done with the game. We finish it. Well, I would give the game a 9.5, honestly. The game could have been so much more better. So much more better. But 9.5, I say it's... Listen, I never gave a game 10. Never. There is no such game to receive 10 out of 10. Let's be honest. It's always room for improvement. So 9.5, I say, is very good. And for me, this game was very, very, very good. There have been some things I disliked, but they were very small, honestly. First game was good, second game was even better, I would say, even better. So this is it for this game, guys. I thank you very much for watching all, at least, well, not all, maybe some episodes. And if you did watch all the episodes, then I truly thank you very much. It's something, honestly. So what can I say? See you in the next game. Bye bye.